Country Club Hills. This is Kirsten Mahone with Channel 4, and I am here today with Mr. Daryl Abernathy of DA's Deli and Dining. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
Okay, well, good. So the first question I want to ask you is, what made you open a restaurant in Country Club Hills?
Well, Country Club Hills is a family-oriented community, and what we have to offer the community is comfort food for the family. And we like to think that the products that we offer is some of the choices are better for you. Growing up as a child, I remember sitting around the table eating dinner, and one of our slogans here is, "We'll give you seconds if you dine in." So therefore, if you need a little bit more mashed potatoes and gravy, or a little bit more green salad, it's on us.
Wow.
Family coming together.
Okay, so what is comfort food? Explain that to some people. What is comfort food?
Well, comfort food is the foods that our parents, that we grew up on, that at least I grew up on, I can say. And we would smell it cooking way before it hit the table. Our mouths would be set for it. It was not always what the doctor ordered, but we definitely enjoyed it. It brought the family together, and it made our hearts, it would fill our hearts with joy. It comforted us.
Okay. So how long have you been in business? Is this your first restaurant, or do you do this often, or?
Well, actually, I started my first restaurant September 26, 1996. There, I only sold 4 items. I sold corned beef and 3 other sandwiches. Simple menu. But the corned beef, why? My birthday is March 16th. And as a kid, I grew up on corned beef for my birthday simply because St. Patrick's Day was the 17th. And coming from humble beginnings, we couldn't afford corned beef unless it was on sale. Around that time of year, it was always on sale. So therefore, on my way home from school, I could smell the corned beef cooking. Mama would be cooking the corned beef, and I would be excited. Instead of being so excited about hot dogs and cake, I would look forward to corned beef and cabbage and corned beef sandwiches for my birthday as a child.
Wow.
I've been told before I don't even look Irish.
No, I would have to agree with that. Can you show us how you would make one of your traditional corned beef sandwiches? Because from what I hear, you have the best corned beef. Absolutely. And you also sell it in a grocery store. Can you explain that to our viewers, that it is sold? They can buy the corned beef.
Absolutely. Well, our corned beef is now being sold in your neighborhood Food for Less grocery stores. We actually been selling there for a couple years now, doing very well. The product actually speaks for itself. What we ascertained was a product that is not very salty, even though corned beef by nature is a salty product. Mm-hmm. Well, what we've done is we've taken all the salt out of it and put flavor in there. I'm just kidding. There's some salt in there. But we went for a better for you. We decided to let the flavor speak for itself. So when you bite into one of our sandwiches, the flavor will burst in your mouth, and it's not salty.
Okay. So is this your only location? I know. So you still have the other business?
Well, what happened? We stayed there until 2004. When we left there, we actually left with the distribution of our beef. We grew the company to a place where we could distribute the product, and we sell it in other restaurants that are not ours, but people like it enough to want to sell it as well. And we also, like I said, in the Food for Less grocery stores, and we have a catering company that derived from that restaurant. And so what we have here in Country Club is a compilation of the two companies. The beef company and the catering company are coming together under one roof. And that's where we offer our full catering hot bar here, as well as a full salad bar. And you can pick up a 1-pound corned beef sandwich while you're at it.
1 pound?
We home of the 1-pounder. We
Wow.
have a 1-pound corned beef sandwich. And I don't know of anyone who has one that's bigger. We've been weighing everybody's sandwiches.
Wow, 1 pound corned beef sandwich. Okay, so first tell us what your hours are, and then I want you to show us how you make this wonderful 1 pound corned beef sandwich.
Oh, absolutely, Kristen. Our hours are 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday, and 1 to 7 on Sundays. 1 to 7 on Sundays.
So what you're telling me is I won't have to cook dinner on Sundays? I can come here?
I would venture to say that if you came and tried one of our comfort food or soul food dinners, because we absolutely have fried chicken and short ribs of beef and all the other good stuff that goes along with our catering menu, that you probably would not even want to fire the stove up at home.
That sounds good to me. Okay, I'm in agreement with that. So if you could show us how you make a corned beef sandwich.
Absolutely.
And then also I want to ask, if this is the person's first time coming to your deli, coming to the restaurant, the DA's Deli and Dining, what would you recommend they try first? The corned beef sandwich, or should they try the comfort food?
Well, I think one of the unique things about our business is when you come in, we will allow you to sample anything that's on our menu that's available at that time. So if you want to sample the corned beef before you buy it, feel free. If you want to sample the mac and cheese, whatever it is, that you can actually see your food here also before you purchase it. So therefore, anything that looks good to you, you can feel free to sample it. But of course, that corned beef, I simmer it for 4 hours, and I trim it, and it's lean. If you want it lean, we have it lean. And some people like a little fat. I'm not one of those ones, but we'll give it to you however you like it here at DA's Deli and Dining. We aim to please.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so Country Club Hills, Mr. Daryl Abernathy is going to show us how to make one of his 1-pound corned beef sandwiches, and we will hopefully get to try it.
Absolutely.
That's a good day for me.